stick my key in the ignition. I'm gonna do start my seat belt. It's proper mount secured, not cut, torn, or frayed or dry rotted. Latches securely and adjust to me. My fire extinguisher that's underneath the seat is proper mount secured, properly rated and charged, and it's not cracked, bent, or broken. Also got my 3 red reflective triangles underneath the seat. They're proper mount secured, not cracked, bent, or broken. And then my door, I have a spare fuse for every size and type for this truck. Now I'm gonna go ahead and flip my switch forward so I can do a safe start. My ABS light come on and went off. I am in neutral. My parking brake is set. I can go and start the vehicle. It's functioning properly. My city horn is functioning properly. And my air horn is functioning properly. Now I'm gonna come up through my gauges. My oil pressure gauge is rising to operating range. My water temperature gauge is rising to operating range. I have enough fuel to complete my trip. My voltmeter is properly charged, and my primary and secondary air gauges are rising to max air pressure 120 to 140 psi or governor cutoff. Next, I'm going to do my indicators. My four-way flashers are working properly. Left turn signal's working properly. Right turn signal's working properly. My dashboard properly illuminates, and my high beam, low beam indicators working properly. Next, I'm going to move to my defrost. Cut that on wide open. Make sure I feel the air is working properly. Now I'm going to move to my heater. Wait for it to switch over. And my heater's working properly. Now I'm going to move up to my windshield wipers. They're both cross-mounted secured, not cracked, bent, or broken. The wiper blades are cross-mounted secured, not cut, frayed, dry rotted, or missing. I want to make sure they work properly. And that my washer fluid works properly. Now I'm going to do my windshield and my windows. They're properly secured, not cracked, bent, or broken, free of any foreign objects or debris that would obstruct my view. And now I'm going to check my side mirrors. They're both properly mounted secured, not cracked, bent, or broken, free of any foreign objects or debris that would obstruct my view, and that they are properly adjusted to me to the inside. That completes that section of the end cap. Now I'm going to go ahead and do my brake test. First brake test I will do is my service brake test. I do not have enough room to complete it, so I'm going to explain how. What I would do is put my truck in drive, release my parking brake, drive forward in a straight line up to 5 miles per hour, apply pressure to my service brake, make sure my truck doesn't pull left or right, and that the truck comes to a complete stop. Now I'm going to do my parking brake test, make sure my parking brake is applied, put the truck in drive, rev my motor up. Truck didn't move, so my parking brake's holding. Next, I'm going to do my lab test, my leaks, alarms, and brakes. First, I like to acknowledge that my max air pressure is up to 120 to 140 psi or governor cutoff. Release my parking brake and cut the truck off. Now I can flip my switch back forward so my gauges are working. First test I want to do is I want to make sure I don't lose more than 3 psi in 1 minute. Would you care to time me?
Oh, I'm timing you.
What I'm doing is watching these 2 gauges, make sure neither one of them drop PSI as I'm holding the service brake.
That's a minute.
Okay, I did not lose more than 3 psi in that 1 minute, so there's no leaks in my air system. Next, I'll make sure that my low air pressure alarm's cut on by 60 psi. So I'm gonna fan my brakes. Both my visual and audible alarms cut on by 60 psi, so they're functioning properly. Last, I will make sure that my emergency brake pops out between 20 and 40 psi. I will fan my brake again. It popped out around 20 psi, so it's functioning properly. Now I'm gonna go ahead and safe start my vehicle again. We are neutral. That did engage. While my truck's built back up to max air pressure, do you mind stepping out and checking my lights at the front of the vehicle? Will you check my left and right turn signal, four-way flashers, high and low beam headlights, emergency marker lights at the back of the vehicle, left and right turn signal, four-way flashers, emergency marker lights, brake lights, reverse light, and my tag light. We're gonna say they're all working and go ahead and move to the outside. Alright, when I got the truck, I make sure to bring the key with me, and I use 3 points of contact getting out. So now I'm gonna come to the front of the vehicle. I'm gonna start with my 3 L's: lights, lean, and leaks. My clearance marker and turn signal lights are all properly secured, not cracked, bent, and broken. They are amber in color. My headlights are properly secured, not cracked, bent, and broken. They are clear in color. Look underneath my truck, make sure there's no flows of fluid to indicate a leak. And then look at my truck, make sure it's not leaning left or right. That would indicate low air pressure, a suspension problem, or a shifted or uneven load. Now I can move to the passenger side. Start my fuel tank. It's properly unsecured, not cracked, bent, or broken. Caps on tight, there is no indication of leaks. My fuel tank straps properly unsecured, not cracked, bent, or broken. I'm missing nuts or bolts, and the rubber lining is not cut, frayed, or dry rotted. I'm going to go ahead and do my steps here. My steps are properly unsecured, not cracked, bent, or broken. I'm missing nuts or bolts. For any foreign objects for 10 minutes that would cause me to fall. Now I can go underneath the hood. I'm going to start with my alternator. Properly unsecured, not cracked, bent, or broken. No missing nuts or bolts. Wires are properly attached, not cut, frayed, or dry rotted, and it is belt driven. My water pump down in there, properly unsecured, not cracked, bent, or broken, no missing nuts or bolts, and there's no indication of leaks. It is also belt driven. Now I'll check my belt. Belt is properly unsecured, not cut, frayed, dry rotted, and there's no excessive play between 1/2 inch to 3/4 inch of play. Now I can go to the driver's side. I'm going to work my way from inside out, so I'm going to start with my air compressor. Properly unsecured, not cracked, bent, or broken, no missing nuts or bolts. Hoses are properly attached, not cut, frayed, dry rotted. There is no indication of leaks and is gear driven. My power steering pump, properly unsecured, not cracked, bent, or broken, no missing nuts or bolts. Hoses are properly attached, not cut, frayed, or dry rotted. No indication of leaks. It is also gear driven. My coolant reservoir, properly unsecured, not cracked, bent, or broken. No missing nuts or bolts. Caps on tight. Hoses are properly attached, not cut, frayed, dry rotted. No indication of leaks. It is between out and full. Power steering fluid, properly unsecured, not cracked, bent, broken. No missing nuts or bolts. Caps on tight. Hoses are properly attached, not cut, frayed, or dry rotted. It is between out and full. Also no indication of leaks. Washer fluid, properly unsecured, not cracked, bent, or broken. No missing nuts or bolts. Caps on tight. Hoses are properly attached, not cut, frayed, or dry rotted. No indication of leaks. My oil dipstick, properly unsecured, not cracked, bent, or broken. The way I check my oil is I pull it out, wipe it off, put it back in, pull it back out, make sure it's between out and full. Transmission, I would do the exact same way except the truck will be running. Next, I'm going to move down here to my suspension. Spring mounts, properly unsecured, not cracked, bent, or broken, no missing nuts or bolts. Leaf springs, properly unsecured, not cracked, bent, broken, shifted, or twisted. U-bolts, properly unsecured, not cracked, bent, broken, no missing nuts or bolts. Shock absorber, properly unsecured, not cracked, bent, or broken, no missing nuts or bolts, no indication of leaks. The rubber bushings, properly unsecured, not cut, frayed, or dry rotted. Come up to my steering system, my steering shaft, properly unsecured, not cracked, bent, or broken, no excessive play. It is also properly greased. U-joints are clean and clear. Gearbox, properly secured, not cracked, been broken, no missing nuts or bolts. Hose is properly attached, not cut, frayed, or dry rod. There is no indication of leaks. My steering linkage, my pitman arm, drag link, upper and lower control arm, tie rod are all properly secured, not cracked, been or broken, no missing castle nuts or carter keys, and the rubber bushings are properly attached, not cut, frayed, or dry rotted. Now I can move on to my brake system. My airline and my air hose, properly secured, not cut, frayed, dry rod, no indication of leaks. Brake chamber, properly secured, not cracked, been or broken, no missing nuts or bolts. Brake chamber clamp, properly secured, not cracked, been or broken, no missing nuts or bolts. Sock adjuster and push rod, properly secured, not cracked, been or broken, no missing pins or carter keys, and there is no more than 1 inch of play when brakes are disengaged. Move down to my brake linings and brake drum, properly secured, not cracked, been or broken. Free of any foreign objects, contaminants cause my brakes to fail, and my brake linings are not worn dangerously thin. Now I can move on out to my tire. The inside and outside of my tire is properly secured to my rim for any abrasions, bulges, or cuts. My tread is worn evenly, no less than 4/32 tread depth. My rim properly secured, not cracked, been or broken. For any weld repairs. All my lug nuts properly secured, not cracked, been or broken, or missing, and there's no shiny threads or rust trails that indicate a loose lug nut. My hub oil seal properly secured, not cracked, been or broken, no missing nuts or bolts. Caps on tight, and there's adequate oil level in there, no indication of leaks. Valve stem properly secured, not cracked, been or broken, caps on tight. This is where I use an air gauge to make sure my tire is up to manufacturer specs. Move on down. Mirror bracket, properly secured, not cracked, been or broken, no missing nuts or bolts. My door is properly secured, not cracked, been or broken, no missing nuts or bolts. Opens and shuts properly. My door hinges are both properly secured, not cracked, been or broken, no missing nuts or bolts. There is no play in my door when I lift on it. My weather strip or door seal, properly secured, not cut, frayed, or dry rotted. If I didn't do the steps on that side, this is where I do them now. Did them so I can move on. Header, side of my truck, properly secured, not cracked, bent, or broken. Free of any holes or bulges that indicate shifted load. My doors are all properly shut and latched. Both my marker lights are on the side, are properly secured, not cracked, bent, or broken. The one in the middle is proper color amber, the one at the end is proper color red. Underneath the truck, I have an exhaust. Properly secured, not cracked, been or broken, no missing nuts or bolts. Free of any suck buildup that would indicate a leak. My frame running front to back, properly secured, not cracked, been or broken. Free of any weld repairs, no missing nuts or bolts. Drive shaft that runs front to back, properly secured, not cracked, been or broken. Properly greased, U-joints clean and clear, and there's nothing hanging down to get wrapped around it. Move on to the back. My brake chamber, my air hose, airline, properly secured, not cut, frayed, or dry rod, no indication of leaks. Brake chamber, properly secured, not cracked, bent, or broken, no missing nuts or bolts. Brake chamber clamp, properly secured, not cracked, bent, or broken, no missing nuts or bolts. Sock adjuster push rod, properly secured, not cracked, bent, or broken. No missing pins or carter keys, no more than 1 inch of play when brakes are disengaged. Brake linings and brake drum, properly secured, not cracked, bent, or broken. Free of any foreign objects, contaminants causing my brakes to fail, and my brake linings are not worn dangerously thin. My spring mounts, front and rear, properly secured, not cracked, bent, or broken. No missing nuts or bolts. Leaf springs, properly secured, not cracked, bent, or broken. Shifted or twisted. U-bolts, properly secured, not cracked, bent, or broken. No missing nuts or bolts. Now I can move to my tires. Inner and outer of both my tires, properly mounted secured to the rim, free of any abrasions, bulges, or cuts. Treads worn evenly on both of them at no less than 2/32 tread depth. In between my tires, they're evenly spaced and nothing stuck between them. Both my rims are properly secured, not cracked, bent, broken. For weld repairs, they are bud rims, so there's no light coming between them. My lug nuts, properly secured, not cracked, bent, or broken, or missing. There's no shiny threads or rust trails that indicate looseness. Both my valve stems, properly secured, not cracked, bent, or broken. Caps on tight. This is where I use an air gauge to make sure my tire's up to manufacturer specs. Axle seal, properly secured, not cracked, bent, or broken. No missing nuts or bolts, and no indication of leaks. There is adequate oil level in there. Now I can move to the back of my truck. Look at my brake lights, turn signals, and four-way flashes all cross my skewed, not cracked when broken. They're all red in color. Both my reverse lights, cross my skewed, not cracked being broken. They're clear color. Tag lights, cross my skewed, not cracked being broken, is also clear in color. And my tag is cross my skewed, not cracked being broken, and legible. And that is the end of it.